Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. First of all, I want to say I'm sorry for the absence. I took some time off to get married and it was wonderful. So I'm back, I'm married, and I have so much content to share with you, starting today with my 2019 Thrift haul. This year, I really wanted to vamp up my style, and I didn't have a lot of funds to do so. So what I did was I made vision boards, and I went to the thrift store, and I took my vision boards with me on my phone, and I went and I searched for prices that were within my budget. I gave myself a budget of $25 to $30 each time that I went thrifting, and this is all the stuff that I got throughout the year. I want to kind of talk about why I thrift. Number one, I just told you, it's good for my budget. I have a family of four that I take care of, and you know, as much as I love shopping, I can't shop the way I want to. But going thrifting, I'm able to keep up with all the latest fashion trends, and I'm not contributing to pollution. That's another thing. Fashion is the second largest contributor of pollution on the planet. So I was kind of thrifting to reduce my carbon footprint, doing what you can to help the environment. So let's start, and I want to show you all the things that I found. I'm going to start with my shoes because I love shoes, and I only found a few pairs this year, but the pairs that I did find were spectacular. You're going to be shocked. So these boots were only $1. I found them on Black Friday at the Goodwill in Lake Elsinore. I'm gonna link the Goodwill SoCal in my description box after the video, so you can go and check out anything you want. But they had like a double dip sale where all the yellow tags and the red tags were $1, and I just happened to find a yellow tag pair of vintage cowboy boots in my size for $1. $1. Now these boots were my most expensive find. Sorry, I'm running out of frame. My stuff's all on the bed, so forgive me. Alright, these boots are my favorite thing that I found all year. They were actually, for me, my most expensive thrifting find, and they were $10. These boots, they are just below the knee riding boots, ombre, caramel colored. I just wrote a blog post about them because they're my favorite. So I'm going to link that below as well. This shirt, thrifted, $3. And I found this shirt at the Marietta Goodwill. I go there quite often. I think it's my favorite Goodwill. Number one, it's closest to my daughter's school, so I can kind of sneak there before I pick her up. I've become like a quick pit stop shopper, especially on Thursdays because they have a sale where whatever the color of the week is only $1. And I mean, if you find something great, you find something great. Last time I went, I found this skirt, and okay, not everyone's gonna think this skirt is great, but it's my little horsey skirt, and it was only $1, and I wore it strictly to irritate my teenage daughter. If you look closely, you can see there's little horses running. That's hilarious. So I had to get it. I also had to have this butterfly dress. It's so adorable. Let me back up so you can see all the detail in it. But it's handmade, it's vintage, and I paid $5.99 for it. I wore it on my Vegas wedding weekend, and it was one of my favorite outfits. I got so many compliments. I actually wore it with this pair of shoes I'm going to show you. My magic slippers. Now, I wear these when I get too tired to wear heels. I'm 35. My knees just don't do what they should anymore all the time. So, you know, a cute pair of heels, they feel cute and they look cute for about 2 hours, and then I have to slide these on. So I keep these in my purse at all times. And let's move on to shirts. because I found some really neat shirts this year, and I want to share them. So I do a lot of background work, acting, and when I was on the set of Insecure, I had to bring my own clothes with me, and they sent me a mood board for the scene I was doing, and I had to find all these clothes, and one piece that I found actually just went really well with my wardrobe, and it was this turtleneck. You can dress this up, dress it down, it's a staple. And I got really excited whenever, you get to do any of these acting roles. Sometimes the costume department will send you exactly what you need to wear. And if you get to go shopping and find that stuff, that's great. So I got to keep a sweater, and now this sweater always has memories for me. This shirt was $1. $3. This was my Halloween costume. I was Mrs. Parker from Friday, and I went thrifting to find everything because I know that if I'm short on time, I can just pop into the thrift store with a few dollars and I can find exactly what I'm looking for. So I found this. I buttoned it down with a little pair of shorts. Bam. These shorts I actually thrifted in the summer, but they went really well with this top, and I belted them together. Perfect. The shorts actually went with, I found these, this was a part of my fall thrifting. I thrifted a bunch of items. Let me just move this back because I feel like I'm really close to everything. There we go. So, alright, so I thrifted these when I went on my Vegas trip, and I wanted to have nice, fun clothes. We went to play golf, rooftop golf. My brain's not working to say where it was. Where was it? Top Golf. We went to play Top Golf, and so I wanted to have a really cute outfit. So I had a custom-made bathing suit that said "Wife of the Party." I paired it with these shorts I found at the thrift store for $3, and this cover-up that was $2. And voila, it was magic, The next piece, I'm going to show you. I'm trying to cram everything in, and it's really hard because I found so much stuff this year. I didn't realize how much stuff I found. So let's start with the bottoms. These I found in, I think, San Diego at the Hillcrest, the Hillcrest Goodwill. I took my summer mood board in, and I was looking for more boho vibes over the summer. So these little lacy shorts were a staple. They're like jeans because you can pretty much pair them with anything because of their color. So I really love those. Animal print was in, $3. I actually paired this skirt with this top, and it was one of my favorite outfits ever. It's so much fun, so flirty, just cute. Couldn't leave it. This skirt was only $3. I found it at a store called Secondhand Treasures in Marietta. This pair of shorts I haven't even worn yet. I still have to put them in the wash. I got them on Black Friday. They were only $1. I couldn't leave them there. I love anything high-waisted, and I loved the gold buttons. You see? They're just so much fun. Brass buttons, not gold. Sorry. Then I went on kind of like a skirt frenzy. I like anything that you can skirt and belt up. So, gray skirt. So cute. Went with so many things. Little gray A-line skirt. Perfect with everything. This little red skirt. Absolutely my favorite. Ignore the wrinkles. My skirt was in the drawer. It happens. I'm just excited to share. But this is a vintage skirt. Love. Completely love. Not as much as I love this one, though. I love all of these clothes. It's so hard to pick just one. This one I just thrifted last Thursday from Savers in Marietta. And it's a bongo skirt. Remember bongo from back in the day? this little bongo skirt. Love. Couldn't leave it. I'm obsessed with high-waisted pants, so anytime I find them, I get them. And I found these Forever 21 light denim, high-waisted, pairs with everything. Once again, perfect staple, perfect piece of clothing. Another skirt that I wore acting. They give you these, they tell you what to bring, and I had to go out and find this skirt, and I was so happy that I did. Loved it. I have a slight blazer addiction, and I couldn't leave this one there. Green is in right now. You know, it's one of the colors of the season, and this, everybody thinks it's like, it's actually just a blouse. It's really not a blazer, but I wear it as a blazer because it's so heavy, so well made. It's vintage. I love vintage pieces because you can wear them over and over with so many things. And it's actually, you know, a nod to the creator because they withhold the test of time, you know? And this was thrifted in San Diego. I got this at the Hillcrest Goodwill. Gorgeous boho maxi dress. Vintage. Love it. Couldn't leave it there. So I've worn this so many times. I only typically take things home if I see myself wearing them more than one time. So I saw myself wearing this more than one time, and I did. So it worked out great. What's funny story about this purse? Thrifted it in San Diego. It actually belonged to one of my friends. I posted a picture of me in an outfit with it on my Instagram, and my friend was like, "Girl, that's my purse. I left it at the Goodwill a long time ago." And now we're purse sisters. Second favorite piece I've ever thrifted. Let me move these things because my pile of clothing is starting to get bigger than me. So, black leather jacket. I've been complaining on Twitter that I needed a black leather jacket, and then the thrift store gods granted my wish. I went to Savor and found this beautiful jacket for $7.99. Only $7.99. I should have done 2 haul videos, but we're gonna keep going because I'm almost done. The first thing I did this year was this polka dot cocktail dress. Vintage. I wore it for my 34th birthday, and it was $5.99. I found that one at Secondhand Treasures. They always have a 50% off sale. Is usually every Saturday, so I always check them out. Found this for $1 Black Friday. Plaid long sleeve button up. Perfect for the holiday season. Great wear, great find. I found so many sweaters. I found 3. Actually, lies. 4. But this one was my favorite. I wore it a lot in October, of course, but now I just wear it because it's fun and it's spooky and quirky and cute. And then I have so many grandpa sweaters, it's not even funny because they're my favorite thing. I love cardigans. Once again, green. I'm trying to shift my color palette to green. And that's what I did with this sweater. Mustard. These sweaters were all $1. So if they're $1, I grab them because you know that you're always going to need them for something. And this one was just fun. I love the colors, the color pattern, turquoise and black. Can't beat it. And finally, my last few pieces, couple dresses I thrifted in the summer. Well, this is a romper. Black Daisy romper. I found this for $2.99. Couldn't leave it. This dress was actually a really comfortable wear. It's a little bit oversized. I paired it with my ombre boots and it was fantastic. So I found this one, Goodwill Marietta great place to go shopping. If you're looking for a good place to thrift in Southern California, travel to Temecula and go thrifting there, up or down, wherever you're coming from. But that's where the good thrifting is. And finally, I found a white button-up for $1. Perfect staple. You need a white button-up. And when I found that last Thursday. That was the last time I went thrifting. And that concludes my giant thrift haul. I don't think I've ever made a video this long, so I'm kind of like panicking and rushing through it. But if you've watched this long, thank you. And if you liked this video, let me know. Leave a comment and we can talk. But really, get out there and thrift. I'm trying to start a slow fashion movement. I mean, I'm not the only thrifter out there. If you really want to help save a little money and save the planet, go stop by your local thrift store and re-wear what you already have. All right. Until next time, I'm Bat Mom. Take care.